The NYPD going through a tough time. Lots of tears last night. A lot of the NYPD was out at the criminal courthouse.
That's right. And also
waiting for that verdict on what they were going to do to this young man who's a career criminal, shot at a cop. They gave him a murder in the first, I think is what, which is...
First degree.
Is that like, premeditated?
Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of the community in East Harlem got together where the incident took place, and they were just paying their respects.
So we're going to... This is... look. We've all said up here for a long time, while there's plenty of cops that are a-holes, there's a lot of great ones. And there's a lot of hard-working ones. And
we've also more than there are bad ones.
More than there are bad ones. And we've also talked about the gang members and criminal activity going on in the streets that I will never get up here and act like it's funny. I'm not one of those dudes. I know a lot of these cats on social media, y'all like to act like this street behavior and illegal guns and gang activity is cool and clean. Fam, this is destroying our neighborhoods in a different type of way and has been for a long time, even when I was young. So the fact that it's still going on and these are our children out there, these are our children. This is someone's child standing out there on the block and you're making excuses for them. Oh, they're a good kid. Yo, fam, they stand outside with a pistol. B, you're either not doing your job or you're waiting for society to come along and do your job for you, or God forbid you're not capable of doing your job and you went out here and had kids and you can't pull it together. But nonetheless, as a community, we got to come together and clean this up. We got to clean this up. Matter of fact, Rosenberg and Laura Stiles and myself raising some money right now for after-school programs, because the lack of after-school programs and lack of after-school program funding is the reason a lot of times these kids are hanging out in the street joining gangs.
Yes, and when you wonder why we see all these crazy videos at McDonald's, all these fights, and
they ain't got nowhere to go after school.
The kids have nowhere to go. They have nowhere to go. My after-school program saved my life. I came from a gang-infested neighborhood. If I didn't have an after-school program, God knows where I would be.
Yeah, I mean, you were still running train yards, doing graffiti, and sneaking out the house, but that's a different story.
Right, we're not talking about that either, okay? We're talking about how great after-school programs and why we need them. So that
Rosenberg, we're raising some donations out here. Please. You guys got something going on today.
Yeah, tonight, after-school all-stars. There's going to be a climb up World Trade Center Building 4. If you would like to donate money, it's a great cause. If you just have an extra $5, $10, whatever it may be, if you go to my Instagram right now, Rosenberg Radio, and you go to the bio, there's the link right there for you to donate some money. So if you have extra money, you actually want to do something for a great program, shows kids real activities they can do after school, in neighborhoods like Spanish Harlem where this happened, I would love for you to do that. I think it's fantastic. We can't just talk about this stuff all day. We gotta actually do stuff. We gotta help these kids. You know what I'm saying? Something has to be done.